I want to talk to you about digital wallets for lawyers. How do you accept payment quickly and efficiently? So, here are the facts I want you to really pay attention to. The thing is that digital wallets are rapidly growing in popularity, and as a matter of fact, a recent Forbes report found that more than half of Americans, you're looking at 53 to 57%, now use digital wallets more frequently than traditional payment methods. And furthermore, and this is an important element, a significant 90% of US adults have embraced digital payments more broadly. So the whole thing is that you have a trend that's really expected to actually grow, okay? And many will continue holding multiple wallets in the coming years. I'm speaking about Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and Venmo Wallet. So that's really important, okay? Now, this increasing adoption of digital wallets means what? It means that you have a shift in consumer expectations. So clients now demand convenience, speed, and enhanced security in their transactions, all benefits digital wallet technology offers. So if you are a law firm and you fail to integrate this technology, you may risk falling behind in a very competitive market. And you may face challenges such as slower payment processing times, increased administrative work, and potential loss of clients to more tech savvy competitors. Okay, so what I want to do into this conversation, I want to break down for you what digital wallets are and how which types you currently have and how do you embrace them seamlessly. Let me first define what a digital wallet is. A digital wallet, also known as an e-wallet, is a convenient way to make payments using a digital device such as a smartphone. So using a digital wallet, users can easily complete transactions by transmitting payment data from a digital device to a point of sale via magnetic signals, Bluetooth, or Wi-Fi. So how do digital wallets really work in reality? Well, digital wallets securely store a user's payment information and passwords for various payment methods and using technologies such as NFC, near field communication, or quick response code, QR codes. Digital wallets allow users to make transactions with just a few taps on their smartphones. Not only do they offer convenience, but they also enhance security with features like encryption and biometric authentication. Digital wallets encrypt the user's payment information so the actual details are never shared with merchants or the wallet providers themselves. When a transaction takes place, the wallet uses the token to represent the card information, keeping the actual data hidden. So this tokenization makes digital wallets incredibly secure because it really eliminates the need for businesses to store sensitive data. Okay, so that's pretty good. So the benefits of integrating digital wallets into their payment infrastructure are numerous for law firms. The convenience of wallet apps can lead to a quicker payments and improve the cash flow. They can also contribute to a more streamlined and efficient billing process, reducing administrative burdens. Moreover, offering trendy payment methods that clients are increasingly familiar with will enhance the client experience and give firms a competitive edge. Let me talk to you about the pros and cons of digital wallets here. Let's discuss this a little more because we need to have a clear idea. First of all, the pros. You have convenience, you have security, and you have accessibility. Let me break it down because this is an important element to really touch on. So when I speak about convenience, digital wallets allow for quick and easy transactions, eliminating the need for physical cards or cash, right? So if you have clients who are usually, in this convenience is usually appreciated by the younger audience. So if you target a population that really is kind of young primarily, then you might want to really think very strongly about digital wallets because by offering this convenience, you are going to draw more clients while also satisfying your existing clientele. So that's really important from a scalability point of view. So convenience is the first benefit. You also have security. So with advanced encryption and tokenization techniques, digital wallets allow you to have a top-notch security, protecting against fraud and theft. Now, the tokenization process is really quintessential because we live in a digital world where you have let's say data breaches. You have people selling people stuff on the dark web, You have all kinds of situations. So if you have a system in place such as tokenization that allows at least customer data to be hidden, people are going to embrace that, and that's what digital wallets actually bring to the table. You also have accessibility. So digital wallets enable global transactions, breaking down geographic barriers and opening up international client bases. So you can be somewhere in New York and actually have clients in China, clients in Nigeria, clients in South Africa, clients in Brazil, clients in Mexico, clients in, in Germany, for instance. So that's really, really good. So those are the top three pros you can really think about. When it comes to cons, there is one big con, one big negative. You have adoption barriers. So some people may resist switching to a digital wallets due to a lack of trust or understanding, actually the understanding of the technology. Let me share with you the top tools here. So when you think about the best digital wallets for lawyers, what kind of tools should you be considering this year? Let's have a conversation about that. So when considering the most secure digital wallets, several stand out due to their robust security measures. Particularly, you have four. So you have Apple Pay, you have Google Pay, you have Samsung Pay, and you have a Venmo wallet. Let me talk a little bit more about those four. So when I speak about Apple Pay, this service from tech giant Apple offers a secure and private way to pay. Apple Pay works with various Apple devices, including iPhones, Apple Watches, and Macs. Apple Pay is actually accepted in numerous stores, apps, and participating websites using Safari. Key features include a real-time fraud detection, transaction privacy, and a seamless integration with existing Apple devices. Then you have Google Pay. So Google Pay allows users to make purchases online in physical stores or across Google products. It is actually a convenient way to consolidate and manage payment information. Google Pay also offers rewards and insights into spending habits, providing users with an added layer of utility. You also have a Samsung Pay. So Samsung Pay is exclusive to Samsung devices though, okay? Just be aware of that. But the cool thing is that this digital wallet offers similar functionalities to its competitors, but stands out with its magnetic secure transmission MST technology. So this feature allows Samsung Pay to be used at nearly any payment terminal, even those that do not physically accept contactless payments. And finally, you have the newcomer in this very competitive space. You have Venmo Wallet. So Venmo Wallet is pretty good. It's known for its social features. Venmo Wallet takes a unique approach to digital payments. Besides allowing users to make payments, it also provides a social platform where users can share and like payments and purchases. With its simple interface and robust security measures, Venmo Wallet has become a popular choice, especially among the younger demographic. Let me give you the top hacks here. When you think about the digital wallet for lawyers, how do you integrate digital wallets into your law firm's payment infrastructure? Now, integrating those wallets into your law firm's payment infrastructure can be a game changer when you think about it. I think I told you a little earlier the pros and cons, right? So let me give you a few steps to get you started. First, you need to understand your client's needs. Everything revolves around your client's needs and expectations. What kind of clientele you have? A younger one, an older one, or something like a clientele in between, okay? Before making any changes, it's really important to understand your client's preferences. You do not want to change things and then regret things afterwards, okay? So you want to really conduct a survey or informal conversations to gauge if your clients are comfortable using digital wallets for payments, understands their concerns and reservations, if any. This steps ensures that the integration of digital wallets is kind of beneficial and user-friendly for your clients. You also want to partner with a legal specific payment processor. So you want to find a reliable payment processor that supports your digital wallets and has experience working with law firms. So that's important, okay? You want a solution that not only supports digital wallets, but also is equipped to handle the unique payment needs of law firms. So that's really important. You want to have simple and transparent pricing with no hidden fees, ensuring that you know exactly what you're paying for. And you also want to make sure you have a customer support team that's always there to assist, providing timely solutions to any issues or glitches that may arise. So choosing a trusted partner can significantly ease your transition to embracing digital wallets as a payment methods for your firm. You also want to educate your clients. That's important. Once the setup to accept payments via digital wallets is complete, educating your client about the whole process is very important. Explain how to use it for payments as well as its benefits, and address any security concerns they may have. Clear communication will help in the smooth adoption of this new payment method. And you also want to really integrate the solution to third-party apps that you're currently using anyway. So when you think about the digital wallet for lawyers, you got to really ask yourself, what's the most secure digital wallet? It really depends on what you mean by security or safety. Several digital wallets stand out due to their robust security features. Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and Venmo Wallet all offer actually strong security features such as encryption, two-factor authentication, and biometric authentication. However, keeping software updated is essential, as is being aware of phishing scams and regularly reviewing privacy policy for optimal security. Right. So you got to really ask yourself what your goals really are and what kind of expectations you have operationally and also in terms of efficiency. So security and compliance considerations are really critical when it comes to implementing digital wallets. Okay. So for your law firm, it's important to consider ethical questions surrounding any electronic payment methods before accepting them. So it's one of those things where you want to pay attention to like PCI DSS and also maximum security around your software itself. So ensure the chosen digital wallets comply with payment card industry data security standards. PCI DSS is actually a set of security standards designed to ensure all companies that accept, process, store, or transmit credit card information maintain a secure environment. Law firms can assure clients that their payment information is safe and secure by choosing payment providers with digital wallet functionality that comply with PCI DSS. Okay, you also want to maintain updated software to ensure maximum client security. That's an important element also. So, like any other software, digital wallet payment solutions must be regularly updated to actually fix security vulnerabilities and enhance functionality. I mean, you're going to have those vulnerabilities come every now and then. But the thing is, you got to have a methodical way to actually fix those vulnerabilities and also enhance functionality. Ensuring that your law firm's digital wallet software is always updated helps in minimizing the risk of cyber threats, and that's really important to think about. One thing you want to do if you are thinking about adopting digital wallets in your business is to actually pay attention to your train, the way you train your staff. So you need to educate the staff and clients about potential phishing scams. We live in a world that's really, really crazy right now, and you never know. You have a lot of bad actors there, a lot of scammers, a lot of swindlers trying to really take advantage of people, right? So you got to really educate people, and and you also have to regularly review and update privacy policies. But let me first go back to the phishing scams thing. See, the thing is, phishing scams are fraudulent attempts to obtain sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, and credit card details by disguising oneself as a trustworthy entity. And so, as a law firm, you want to educate your staff and clients about these scams, how to identify them, and what to do if your staff encounters one. There has to be a let's say a protocol internally that's pretty clear from the get-go as to how to report, how to fight against, and how to notify authorities about those phishing scams. Okay, and phishing scams are really something that can be really costly, especially when you are speaking about the client's private data. And So I was just telling you a little earlier to regularly review and update privacy policies. So privacy policies outline how a law firm collects, uses, discloses, and manages a client's data. And as digital wallets handle sensitive financial information, it's kind of crucial for law firms to regularly review and update their privacy policies to ensure they are in line with current practices and legal requirements. And this is particularly important if your clientele actually spans across several geographies. In other words, you have a clientele in the States, in Canada, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia. I mean, if you have clients in Europe, for instance, you got to pay attention to GDPR. I mean, GDPR, so you always want to adapt to the particular privacy policies in the geographies, in the jurisdictions where your law firm actually operates, or where your law firm actually maintains an active clientele. So one thing I want to say here is that when you think about digital wallets, I mean, I really want you to really understand that it's not just about the top four: Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and Venmo Wallet. It's not just about choosing one or the other, right? It's about having a clear understanding and having a deep brainstorming session about how those digital wallets can shape client experience in law firms. Because the whole thing is that you want to increase revenue, but while doing that, you want to make sure your clients are having a great experience interacting with your law firm. Okay, so integrating the ability to accept payments via digital wallets into your law firm is actually a solid step towards becoming a client-centered law firm. And you got to be a client-centered law firm if you want to increase revenue on a consistent basis. So by actually offering a convenient, secure, and fast method of payment, law firms such as yours and mine can improve client satisfaction, that's for sure. Additionally, by eliminating the need for collection, law firms will save valuable time and resources. See, the whole thing is when a lot of times law firms think about revenue generation, but you should be thinking more about profit generation. See, the thing is, revenue generation is all about cash inflows. Profit generation is actually about net cash inflows. So if you're able to reduce expenses, your net is still going to go up, even if your revenue stays flat, right? So this is the kind of stuff you have to think about: either increase revenue or decrease expenses to sort of maintain, let's say, an equilibrium when it comes to your net cash flows. So in a world where digital is the new normal, embracing innovations like digital wallets is no longer an option, but a necessity. And I don't care what kind of size your firm is, whether you are a solo or a larger enterprise, really, this is a necessity. So the whole trend is about staying relevant, competitive, and client-focused in an increasingly digital landscape. So while there are challenges to overcome, the benefits of integrating digital wallets into your law firm's payment infrastructure far outweigh the drawbacks, especially if you are looking at this from a scalability point of view, from a long-term point of view. In conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about digital wallets for lawyers. I gave you the facts, the top tools, including Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and Venmo Wallet. I also spoke about the top hacks, and finally the conclusion. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.